We never found that phylactery, huh?
No, we haven't found the phylactery at all yet. And it could very well be part of the... He just said to go through that way. He doesn't...
Right. Oh, yeah, this is the door that leads to, lots of death. Maybe.
It just says a switch on the statue leads to the phylactery room in his soul jar. It doesn't say specifically that it's down here. It just says it leads to.
Oh, and you said statue room. There's no statue room down here, other than the face
No,
that
it says
teleports people.
a switch on the courtyard statue leads to the phylactery room in his soul jar.
Oh,
So
okay.
this
So there's no
courtyard statue...
courtyard here.
No. The courtyard is the ladder that's at the far end of the underground here
Oh,
leads up
okay.
to that statue in the courtyard of the fort. But I've seen absolutely no evidence whatsoever that there is that there's a hidden anything that we should be finding to go to a different room that has the phylactery in it, you know?
Yep.
So...
And talk about a band of misfits. A human, 2 elves, which humans don't like, and an undead lizard.
Mm-hmm. Why not? Alright. So our choices are to go through this door or to go through the front of the fort, basically. Or we got
Oh,
a
this door
few...
looks like it's fun.
It does, doesn't it?
And we saved it recently anyway, so what's the worst that can happen?
We just loaded in. Magic pockets. Interesting. So that monk doesn't have sightlines.
I was noticing that too.
Neither does the one behind us. Well, there's a ship over there.
The dogs have sightlines.
The rat does
Oh,
too.
these are all
Previous sorcerers.
yes.
Okay.
So maybe they don't have sightlines because they don't respond until told to.
There is apparently a lever over here somewhere.
You know, when you ping, it sounds like battery dying on headphones.
I just checked mine too.
So where was that lever? Because I was looking for dead headphone battery indicator.
Straight north of our location.
Alright.
Well, find out what happens if you go past one of these guys. Maybe you can just steal from them.
They have nothing on them. There's a rat to talk to.
I get the feeling they're not going to respond until
something
they are told to.
or some other trigger.
What's this? I found something. My tummy
Hey, I found something.
The rat's kind of funny. Squeak, do you hear that? It's coming from behind the wall. It's sort of eerie, like a poor soul in a glass trap. Oh, the horror. Couldn't imagine what
Oh,
that would
well.
be.
Phylactery.
We still haven't found whatever we need to use Buddy's
Hey,
kit on
there's
either.
Birdie. We found Birdie.
Huh?
Found Birdie.
Where?
She's in the cage.
Yep, that's Birdie. Got
We want to get in that room.
Sourcehound.
There's a huntsman's crossbow in there, which I bet you is better than whatever bow Cass is currently using.
Interesting. So
Yep.
one of the source hounds in there is named Emmy. Wasn't Emmy the name of the dog we ran into outside?
No. Who are we looking for? Find Emmy. Finding Emmy. Buddy the dog asked us to help find his mate, Emmy. So who's this other dog?
Well, that other dog is the one that's not converted yet, but Emmy's right here.
I found a leg.
Wonder if we can save poor Emmy there.
I don't know.
Do you see what's in their feed trough?
Corpses.
People?
Yeah. Dude, that dog, Sourcehound Argos,
Yeah.
he's
With a
like
crossbow.
killer robot. He's like killer robot dog with a crossbow on his back. There's two of
I
them.
see that.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we can even talk to Emmy.
Don't
I have
know.
a feeling if you sneak in there, you can probably get the initial talk to, but I have a feeling that she is currently converted and is going to be unsavable, which is probably what Birdie in the other room is for, is probably to become the new friend, would be my guess.
There's a Houndmaster's crossbow sitting on the table in the other room, though.
Yep. That's what I was talking about. So not a hunting crossbow, the Houndmaster's crossbow.
Yeah. So,
Oh well, let's pick a direction.
why don't we go after the phylactery door?
Sounds good to me.
A
I
lot of
didn't see
blood.
where it was. Or is that what's on the floor there?
That's what's on the floor right here. It's a hatch that goes down to the phylactery room.
Oh, well. Fun.
Not so bad.
Oh, I see. Those are easy. We need...
There's vases
Cass,
on this. Yeah, there's vases
grab
on the
vases
side.
and put them on the vents.
Better give it a wide berth.
Use your telekinesis to pull it over and drop it on the vents.
We might not need to. Yep, just like that. Don't budge the...
I didn't. I looted it.
Yeah, but it was shaking on the thing, and that's what happened. See, it's occasionally letting out a spew. Because even though you weren't
Oh, well.
trying to move it,
That's
it
'cause she
still
moved it.
moved.
I'll move it a little more centralized then.
Looks like this place has been sealed up for a century or two.
Multiple Withermore soldiers? There's 5 of them.
Or many traps.
Yeah.
With an ancient plaque in front of all of them.
Yeah, well, once we get all out of the green areas, I'll go ahead and save. So that we don't run into a problem.
Don't think we need to be sneaking at this point.
Probably not.
Statue up here has a use icon.
What? I can barely hear you.
The statue up on top has a use icon.
There's a couple
It's-
statues up top.
There's sarcophagus and stuff too.
This one right here has it, so...
Yes, there's another one up on the other side too that also has a use
What
icon.
is-
And-
Treasure chest
Side.
up there.
Both sides have ladders.
Yeah. I got a really bad feeling about this.
Spidey senses tingling.
I got a light golden
Here
teaspoon.
lies Withermore the Noxious.
Here lies Withermore the Noxious.
Of
Here lies
feeling.
Withermore the Sage.
Here lies Withermore the Sage.
Here lies Withermore the Cold-Hearted.
Here lies Withermore the Cold-Hearted.
Here lies Withermore the Yellow-Bellied.
Withermore the Yellow-Bellied.
Here lies Withermore the Supplicant.
Here lies Withermore the Supplicant.
So,
What was Withermore?
Brackus?
Withermore was the guy you pulled the spear out of.
No, I know. What was he, though? Was he a sage? Was he...
He was a knight, I thought. He had on knight's type armor.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's too heavy.
I can't open the sarcophagi.
Here lies Withermore the
Too
Noxious.
heavy.
Withermore
Noxious.
Soldier.
Here lies Withermore the
They
Sage.
all say Withermore soldier.
The plaques in front of them all read something different.
Yeah.
Noxious, Sage, Supplicant,
Here lies Withermore
Yellow-bellied.
Here lies Withermore
and Cold-Hearted.
the Cold-Hearted.
Now remember, his
Yep.
soul was taken from him by Brachus Rex. He did not voluntarily put his soul into a soul jar. So the soul jar that's down here may not necessarily be very complementary. So the sage, it may not be the right answer. The yellow-bellied maybe, or something like that.
You know, I can't remember the conversation we had with them since it was so long ago.
Well, it's a good thing that they actually have dialogues. Oh, they only
Anybody
have-
interacted with the statue yet?
Nothing happens. It just makes a comment about Brachus. Dialogues don't go back that far. Okay.
Hmm.
So, bummer.
Yeah, I don't really know. I'm sure there was a hint in whatever it is we talked with him about, but it's been so long I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't either.
There was nothing
So
in that
this
sarcophagus.
one's either a save it and trial and error it,
Or
save it,
sit
do
and-
the fights until we get it right, or go look it up.
Well, I say we start with trial and error to see what we get.
Nothing
So
in
I'm
any
not-
of the sarcophagi.
Okay.
Nope.
I
Here
have.
lies Withermore the Yellow-Bellied. Here lies Withermore the Cold-Hearted.
And then that one
Here lies
is
Withermore the
supplicant.
Supplicant.
I would
Sage
say
is the
supplicant
bottom
or
right.
sage.
Here lies Withermore the Sage. Here lies Withermore the Noxious.
Supplicant is the one that I was thinking.
Here lies
Yeah.
Withermore the
Supplicant is what I was
Cold-Hearted.
thinking too.
Here lies Withermore the Supplicant.
I don't know. Everybody in a useful spot. I don't know where
Potentially.
Cass is. Where's Cass? Oh, there she is. Alright.
From its depths, a faint voice howls. This must be the container that holds Lord Rhythmore's soul. Continue.
Withermore held his end of the bargain. We should hold ours.
The jar smashes to smithereens.
Okay, well, guess we guessed correctly.
You have
On the
guessed
first try.
correctly.
That's the one that jumped out at me. Go ahead and save it. I wanna
Exactly.
do these other jars. What happens if we click on another jar?
That.
Okay.
What do we got? We got Eagle-Eyed Guardian, Cryomancer Guardian, Pyromancer Guardian, and Aeromancer Guardian. So 4 Guardians spread around the room.
There's a fourth one up here.
Yep.
Hey, big, dead, and ugly.
Well, I don't know if we want to do this fight. I was just curious to see what happened if we chose wrong.
Well, maybe not do the fight the way it is right now, but I mean,
This
it's
looks like a
experience.
pretty brutal fight. Yeah,
It's experience.
it is.
XP farm. XP farm.
Yeah, but they're all level 4.
What are we?
Level 4, but these are... I mean, these are actually full-blooded casters.
Well, there was that one fight that we were all convinced we were going to die, and then we just kind of breezed through it.
This is true. Like, I'm at a spot where I can easily take out the Chiromancer Guardian. I can end him pretty decently.
I mean, go for it if you want.
It's just, you're not in a good position to try and get up to any of these. That's why I was saying maybe we
Well, the only
rethink
person
this.
who's out of position is Jer. Unless
Cass.
Jer wants to...
Cass is-
oh. I guess she
Well-
can't hit anything from up there, but she's also not in combat, so...
No, so she can easily sneak and get around to some place where she can get in combat.
Yep.
So,
But Jer's the only one who's really out of position, because one of us would have to be at this...
I know.
Well, one of the two of us is out of position, because somebody has to be at one of these pedestals.
Well, right, but if I was at the pedestal, I have the ability to use my backstab teleport to possibly get up to something, and
True.
I can get myself into range to take care of a problem pretty quickly.
Well, I mean, then if you want to be the one to smash the jar, and
Yeah,
I
we'll
can
start
take
it
one
over.
side, Jer can take the other, Cass can try to be in a spot where she can shoot somebody, and...
Yep. So I don't know if.
I'll go up into the left.
Yeah. Oops, that's right. I forgot about that. It always.
Oh, that. Bloop. Oh, the autosave.
It autos. The quick load always goes back to the autosave at the start of combat. So.
Yep.
I always forgot about that. Oh, hey, Pan. How's it
I'm
going?
gonna go
tonight?
hang out up here. I'm gonna hang out right here.
There was 2 of them over here, right?
Yes.
There was the pyromancer. There's the pyromancer right
There's
where
2 here.
Jor is.
There's 2 here. There's
Yeah,
one
but-
here. And there's one here.
I would suggest Jer trying to go. Yeah. If you go up there, Cass, and hide, you should be able to get in on that Aeromancer that pops up there. Jer, if you
remember-
want to go to the other side, If you want to go...
Well, remember that other battle that we started when we restarted it and everyone was positioned? They spawned in a different spot, didn't they?
Yeah, and I expect that they will a little bit here too.
Yeah.
But
We'll
if
see.
the guy's right above us...
At least the original Divinity, they always respawned. They always spawned in mostly the same spot. I think we've only done this in one other fight, and we happened to be standing exactly where they were supposed to, so they went somewhere else. So we'll see.
Just gonna say, do you want to be back a little bit more, Jor, and then hide? Everyone should be in sneak mode. Hopefully.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Jer. Sneak mode.
What? Sneak.
There. And move back a little bit further. Because everybody looked like they were looking this direction when it hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Let's give it a shot. Yep, same positions.
Yeah, but now this time I've got initiative.
Alright, I'm gonna go stand right next to this guy. Nobody pay attention to the stone. And bouncy bounce. Wait, why didn't that work?
I can't get myself up to him. Well.
Oh.
Target is out of line of sight. Arg.
Oh, darn it. Can you reload, please? I used the wrong blasted shield skill again. Yep, the two icons look almost identical.
I told you to move it on the bar, dude.
I did move it. I just didn't move it far enough.
Apparently. Okay.
I'm going to separate it from their skills.
Target is out of sight. I actually cannot see... Oh, I can bring the Cryomancer down by me, but that would just be kind of silly. Target is too far. Target is too far. Yeah, my backlash thing does not like to teleport me up. That's a bummer.
Bummer.
That's fine. And I can't see... I can't see up high enough. Yeah, it only hit him, right?
Yeah, I thought the other guy was within 5 meters, but apparently he's more than 5 meters.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But okay.
It says shield can bounce to another enemy in 5-meter range, so he's got to be slightly outside of 5 meters.
Maybe. Or because it entered you into combat, it ended the bounce.
I don't know.
Because according to the movement bar, it's 33.1 meters to get to the guy on the right. It's 28.
If that's the case, then I should just hit him with my sword. So I don't know if we want to reload one more time so we can get that right, because we just kind of scienced that. Now we know that don't work.
Well, and now we know how the skills can impact. Makes us more interesting for the next time. So.
Alright. Creepy creep. Creepy creep.
Smackety smack.
Creepy creep. And schwack.
Yeah, you want to do the same thing, Jer? Go ahead and engage the Cryomancer.
Going to go with all in.
Sure. It's interesting. Cass is going to be taking on the skeletal. Actually, I think they all are. No.
Skelly versus Skelly.
Oh, the Eagle-Eyed Guardian is a Skelly too. So's the Crowmancer.
They're all skellies.
Skellies.
These are all skellies.
Which makes sense for what it is that we're dealing with. Oh, Cass is in
Anybody
combat.
else find it interesting that someone would set up a trap that only went off if you picked the wrong one?
Why not? They did it in Indiana Jones. That's not going to be enough.
Did you shoot the Guardian? How did Cass get into combat?
I shot him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you not do any
as-
damage to him?
Well, I was dumb, and I used my poison arrow.
Oh.
Because my cripple wasn't gonna have any effect.
No.
Yeah.
So it was the only one that was gonna do any sort of damage, but it's not going to.
No, it's, as a matter of fact, it's depending on whether or not he's standing enough in the poison puddle, it's just going to keep healing him until that goes away.
Uh-huh.
Light it on fire.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hit it with fire. Next time. Well, I can't get myself into position on anything, and I can't get up to anything. I can't target myself.
Can you teleport dude to you?
I can teleport the Crowmancer to me.
Which puts Jer, like, really badly out of position.
Exactly. So that's why... Is it just out of range? Or is it just target is out of sight?
Line of sight.
Yeah. I'll try moving back a little bit. Still out of sight. 13-meter range, and I'm at 11.8. So I got 1.2 more meters to go. 12.7. He's going to be out of range. He's out of range. "13 meters. Target is still out of sight."
Well, then you're better off just booking it in one direction.
Target is too far. Yep, I can't get to him. That's fine.
Well, that guy really hates Jer.
Well, that takes care of the poison down there.
What's that time thing he did? I saw...
Just got electrocuted.
Yeah, because you're wet. And then the Aeromancer hit you with a lightning attack, which you're weak to right now, so you get stunned. That was more effective this time, wasn't it?
Very much so.
That takes care of some of that problem, doesn't it?
For now.
maybe you want to try and hit the ground just in front of him to make sure the fire hits the poison if you're going to try and use the poison as part of your attack or explosion. Like that. Just keep hitting him then. But now he's...
Well, he's got a lot less, armor.
Yep.
This might be one of those times where a knockdown arrow is not a bad idea, depending on what that guy does.
Well, he didn't lose any physical armor until she hit him the second time.
I know. I'm just saying if he causes trouble
Yep.
for her, the knockdown arrow might not be a bad way to go. I'm not saying to use it now, just keep it now that he doesn't have any armor.
Yeah.
It's a possibility.
I'm gonna bring myself to just outside of the rain area. Hopefully not get wet. Well, you're not wet either, even though you look like you're in the rain area. We'll see when you start your turn, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm. This rain only lasts one turn.
Okay. Pick one, beat it up. I'm gonna try and get in there and execute the other one.
That guy's just having his way with Jer.
He is.
That, by the way, is what my character is supposed to be doing, but I don't have access to those skills yet.
Alright, you're mine. Except for he's facing the wrong way to truly be in backstabs. Grr. That should kill him. Which allows me to turn around. And kill you. And... Aww. That's right, the Executioner only affects me one round, so...
Yep.
That's okay. They're toast.
I'm gonna... Jared, do you want help? Do you want me to knock that guy? No, you should be fine, because you have knockdown abilities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna work my way towards the other guy then.
I had a complete skip of a turn thanks to stunned.
Yep. What'll be
Don't-
really funny is if he
He's
decides
in
to
range.
if he casts an ice spell, that's all going to turn into if he casts any kind of an ice spell, that's going to all turn into ice, and it'll be hard to walk on.
Yeah, one of the skills that's recommended for this character is you get as much of the stuff wet, you freeze them, and then once everything is frozen, you have another ability that causes ice to explode.
Nice. Ads start here in about 2 minutes.
Man, I can't get any closer without... That sucks. Oh well. Moving all the way in. Make sure you knock that guy on his butt. If you can teleport yourself, you might want to teleport yourself over to Jer. Give him a hand.
I will not be able to teleport myself. I got 3 rounds cooldown from Backlash.
Oh, bummer.
I can heal Jer, possibly.
Well, I don't think he's gonna die next round or anything. I just think he's gonna... He can do damage and then knock the dude down, and then he gets a free round on him.
Well, yeah,
Probably getting close to dead with that.
If he knocks him down, first opportunity he gets, because the guy's already down on physical armor. So,
yep.
If nothing else, Cass, just shoot him.
Yep. Thanks, Potshot.
I'm trying, but it's another I can't see him thing.
Well, just move down.
To work.
Is it you can't see him because of the blinding radiance, or is it you can't see him?
I think so, because I could shoot him earlier.
You're not blinded right now.
No. Well,
you should be able to shoot him.
If you can't shoot him, do the forced attack method where you place the shot through him, where the line for the shot goes right through him.
Was left control?
It's supposed to be left control. Otherwise, you can go to toggle your X button for toggle actions and choose basic attack. And then it should show you the same thing, I think. I can't make it do what I can't make it do what I want it to do right now because it's not my turn.
This might work, we'll see. I don't know, like my range goes around him and I can't seem to shoot outside of that, even though he's normally in range.
Well, that's what I was saying, if you drop your targeting to, like, here...
Yeah, it's not letting me.
What's it not letting you do?
Could be something with the blinding radiance. Try holding your turn.
She can't. She already moved.
Oh, she can't. Bummer.
So you should be able to...
Let me show you.
Yeah. One second, let me make it bigger so I can see what I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's creating the blinding radius basically turned him into a pillar.
Yeah,
Turn him into
so
a physical. So you can't shoot through him at all.
Outside. Yeah.
Nope.
That's interesting.
Trying that. Nothing.
Okay.
So Jerry, you have blinding radiance. That's something you might want to use more regularly. Because apparently it makes you immune to range attacks.
Can you drop it right? Yeah, there. Nope. Okay. Never mind.
Worth a try.
Take a shot. Yeah.
Well, now we know a little more about that.
Yay, science.
Knock him down.
Okay.
There you go. Now just pound on him as much as you can.
Stabby stab. And then if you have Bull Rush, you can do it again. Next round.
Yep, because he'll waste a turn standing up, and then you can hit him again.
Just Just don't use Bull Rush.
Until he's standing up.
Yeah.
Well, now he's... okay. Well, his Blinding Radiance is done.
Yeah. I mean, when it's my turn, I'll just Bull Rush him, or I'll use Battle Stomp and knock him flat.
Yeah, I can reach Jer with a,
He doesn't really need healed, it's just somebody needs to start help him beat on that Pyromancer. Because he's like me, he has good endurance and good crowd control abilities, but not a lot of DPS.
There we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, so if you look at the streamcast, if I hold down the control button, I get my targeting reticle.
I get your stream.
So all I do
Yeah,
is
but she wasn't gonna get it, because that dude was acting like a
No, I know.
physical object.
But she had problems with it the
interesting.
other day too. But all I'm doing is, yeah, I'm holding down. It only works with my left control. It doesn't work with my right control. And so it gives me the targeting reticle. No, unfortunately, I can't hit him with this. That's not going to work. I'm willing to bet that. Oh, wait.
You can move past the crypt.
I won't have... yeah, but I won't get an attack this round then. So it's fine. Hey Vic, how's it going? You know, just doing the combat thing. A little bit of sciencing some of the way the combat rules work with this game, because there's some interesting things that are not made clear by the way that the things are described. Like earlier, we had a guy, one of the enemies had Blinding Radiance on, and apparently that creates a thing that our archer cannot shoot him because they can't see him and they can't shoot through him. So it's actually particularly annoying. It is. So one of the neat things about the way they do archery in Divinity is that if you can't, like say someone's on the other side of a smoke screen or in a cloud of smoke, you can't target them, but you can force your character to shoot in that direction, and the arrow has a chance of still hitting them anyways. So even if you can't target the character, target the enemy, you can still get a good chance of hitting them. But with the Blinding Radiance, they wouldn't let her target past the enemy, thereby negating that effect. So that was actually slightly annoying. The rest of this is just figuring out more of, you know, how everybody's abilities work together.
Nice. He's dead next round.
Yeah, except for see, this is the problem.
You're only doing magic damage.
I'm only doing magic damage.
Yeah, but Jer's doing like 15 or 16 damage every time he stabs, I believe.
Yeah.
Pokey pokey.
Pokey pokey.
15 plus 2.
Yeah, that's not going to do me any good, so...
Yeah, but he's only got 30 hit points, so if you do 15 points of damage twice next round, he's dead. Plus 2 is going to help, because it's going to get blocked by the magic shield.
No. Can't do the knife throw. Not from
That's
here.
fine. Jer's fine.
Yep.
It's just a matter of us taking down our guy.
Yep. Your turn. Make him pay.
I will yield to none.
Yeah, I was watching you play EverQuest earlier. My wife actually just installed EverQuest on... My wife just installed EverQuest on her computer so that she can play that over the summer.
Man, I just removed Shocked, too. That stinks.
One more.
She can't. Oh,
Yeah, she can.
I guess she can. I thought the Shocked took an AP away, so I didn't think she'd get her second shot.
Ta-da!
Oh, interesting. We were far enough away from combat that by killing that guy, it took both of us out of combat.
So, picked up some interesting looking baubles here. Sterling Amulet, 8 magic armor, +1 warfare. That's pretty fantastic. Too bad I can't wear it. And a simple pendant, 9 magic, +1 wits, +10% poison resistance. Plus some malachite. And that's gonna go...
Question is, what happens if we open another phylactery?
Well, I say we rest up and signs it. Maybe set up the same way. Just in case. I'm down for more. Right, played EQ1 for so many years.
Yep. Well, Vikic likes EQ1. He should look into Pantheon.
Yeah, Vikic's from Terror Skull's group.
I don't know what Terror Skull plays.
Terror Skull came to us the first time around by raiding us into because of Pantheon.
Oh, okay.
So, Vikic and Goat and Terror Skull all came in that first raid. I still have that clipped, actually, with the sound on it's way out of whack because that was the first raid and the sound blew my ear out. Alright. Ready?
Alright. Yep.
I mean, the other option is to have Jer on your side because I can pull that Cryomancer one down to me. But...
Either way.
Ready?
Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, apparently it's going to be different effects every time.
Yeah, I just got her set up to play EQ1 and 2 and got them loaded onto her laptop. I still have to... I'm on the fence about giving her... paying for her to have a Pantheon account or not right now. She used to love playing her ranger character and soloing the giants in the West Plains in EQ1. That's how she basically spent her time. Alright, incoming.
Oh, rats.
Totally different layout. These are all melee.
That's only 2? Oh, no.
2 down here and 1 up by Cass.
Yeah.
So there's 1 up by Cass and 2 down by us. Too far. What is the range on that? 8 meters. And then... So I need to move...
Target is out of sight. I can hit the Beastmaster Guardian. Blade Master. Blade Master.
Alright, if you can get to him. Just don't
Yeah,
waste
get
a
some-
skill that would do a knockdown or something, because it won't work.
No, it's an arrow. I can shoot him with an arrow, that's it.
Oh.
Not gonna hurt.
It's too far. Okay, I can get to the Blade Master. Oh, that's brutal. Alright, fine. I got you. He's okay. Right, so I set up triggers for specific people. The first time they talk in chat of any kind, it auto shouts them out, and you guys are on the list. So, Hazo. Game's going good. We're in our second fight of the night right now. First one was a series of casters. This one's a series of melees. So... Well, I mean... I like to shout out those who come by and support. Why not? It's not like I'm doing anything extra. I set up a trigger that when certain named Twitch players show up, you know, it auto shouts them out as soon as they make the first comment. If you don't say anything, you don't get the shout out. I have to then manually do the shout out, so. And he's like, "Oh, but your back was to the wall, so thankfully you can't get back. He can't keep backstabbing you." Yeah. Jorm may want to break off and come up there to help you out.
Not till at the very least I'm able to knock this guy down. We'll see.
Yeah. No, other than doing...
shoot the Blade Master Guardian again. If we can take his armor down, I can do a battle stomp, knock both of them down, and break.
Yep.
So shoot him again?
Yep.
Yes, please. Yeah, you don't have to necessarily shoot him a second time, because my next attack will break his armor, if you want to move in.
I was going to say, probably get you moved in. Leave yourself 1 AP to switch over to your melee weapons so that you can...
I've only got 1 AP left.
Oh, well then just move
Switch
in.
weapon
That's... No, okay, never mind.
Yeah. He wouldn't be able to get into flanking position no matter what he did.
No.
Oh.
There. Now I'm completely out of AP.
Dunk. Alright, now let's hope. Oh yeah. That's a beautiful thing.
Fit.
Get on the ground.
Inuyasha, sit!
Usawari. Keep peppering him.
You could use a knockdown arrow on him if you wanted to.
I should be able to get in range. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. I mean, he's not going to be able to kill her. Of course. Dipstick. Bet you didn't move at all.
He's
No.
crippled, so he shouldn't be able to.
Right, he should still be in the same spot. So again, if you try shooting through the spot, you'll hit him. Or if you use any kind of AoE attack, you should hit him. But your turn, Jer.
Jer, if you... Well, I don't know if you want to do it, but if you move into a... Well, that guy's going to die, so you can battle charge the Blade Master Guardian. You'll knock him flat again.
Yeah, don't worry about the guy in front of me. He won't live the round.
Nope. Dunk. Dunk.
And poke.
Well, I hit him for Oh, the other one missed. Got it.
Well, turnabout's fair play. He missed you on his first attack, too.
I guess.
Into the dark with you.
Didn't miss on that time, though. Not enough AP to backstab him.
Well, you can at least go flank him now.
Okay. So yeah, dude that's invisible should be in the same spot that he was.
Yeah, the problem is I don't really have an ability that I can just...
No, but if you walk up too close to where he was, or flank him a little bit to the one side or something like that.
That's right. Theoretically. There he is.
He turned you into a chicken. That was fantastic.
Can't cast, attack, or interact with objects. Buck. Last 2 turns.
That's that polymorph, I think, is the class for that one. So he's a scoundrel and a polymorph, yeah. That's fantastic. Okay.
Loiter him.
Knock him down if you can, otherwise just hurt him.
That's what I was thinking. Battle Stomp is the one that does knockdown.
Crowd control is the name of the game. Now,
At times, yes.
well, it is for us.
Alright, he's done.
Yep. Just end your turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say, nothing to do because you two should have him.
He already did meet the Reaper. He said meet the Reaper for me. He pretty much already did. He's quite dead to begin with.
Can we save? I'd like to see if I can make this puddle explode.
Puddle on the
Saved.
ground?
Uh-huh. I want to see how far the area effects can go.
Oh,
the
for your
poison?
poison?
Uh-huh.
Alright,
It's everything that...
move.
It's just...
Go stand in the poison.
Go heal yourself in the poison.
Oh, that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been pretty good.
Okay, that's all. I just wanted to see that.
Because until Jared charged across or you charged across, there was water in the whole basin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So where?
Oh, there's one jar left.
Got one more jar.
Was there 3 bodies in that last one or 4?
3.
Oh, it was only 3? Okay.
Yeah, we had 4 the first fight, 3 the second fight. And I'm ready to set off this last one. I don't know how you guys want to try and arrange potentially for it.
Dead center.
Why not? Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are intentionally tripping the traps to have the fights, to get the kills, because loot.
Yeah. Dude, we picked
XP farming.
we picked right the first time.
Ow! That one hurt a little bit. I'm good. I used my bedroll, but that's a good thing the water was all gone, because that would have hurt a lot more.
Yeah.
Because that was a lightning bolt to start, so...
Yep.
Well, that was
just
good
thinking
energy
before you
for the
set
night.
that one off that it's good.
That was good entertainment. So in this case... why don't we go talk to Withermore and turn this one in? So go to Fort Joy Square, waypoint.
Forgot, how do you pull up the
anchor on the side of the mini-map.
Oh, that's what it was. Fort Joy Square, you said?
Yep. It's the closest travel point to where he is. So, and then it was, yeah, down the thing.
Oh,
He looks dead.
Talk to the kid, Jer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, poor kid.
his buddy's gone.
Did he at least have anything good on him?
He had a belt, which gives 1 memory and 7 physical armor. I have a belt that's got 4 armor. What's your belt, Chair?
I will check. My belt has 3 physical armor.
We destroyed
Alright,
Lord
send it to
Withermore's
you.
soul jar, freeing his soul. He's supposed to help us escape the fort.
Didn't he already tell us how to leave?
They commented on
I
that
don't-
anyways. As we were picking up the jar, it was like, we should keep this, it's worth something. No,
Oh,
we should
yeah,
hold up
that's
our end of the
right.
bargain, because he already told us how to get out.
Yeah, okay. Well. So, what was that? Oh, belt 7 physical plus 1 memory. Oh, that's nice.
Yep. Give it to Jer. That way he can use more of his. He has more skills that he can use. It gives you 2 more armor slots, plus he needs more armor.
Uh-huh. He does.
Skills!
Well, it gives you another slot to put another skill in, which reminds me I need to...
2 slots.
2 slots.
Send that to Dahlia.
Ooh, I have first aid, which can cure crippled, knocked down, blind, silence, bleeding, burning, poison, diseased, and has 23
Hurt undead.
vitality. But it
It
requires
hurts the
huntsman.
undead.
It requires huntsman, so I don't have it. Why is it in
Bummer.
my book? If I must have it learned, but I don't have a point.
Because it's probably a multi-skill. Requires two different. It requires two different skill trees. Or
Well, we can fast travel back to the dungeons. Save it out. I am interested in something. I just want to play out a scenario. So we can go back to just before the first soul jar and instead of breaking it, take it and bring it here and see what we get for conversation.
Sure. So go into the dungeon real quick.
Yeah, do fast travel to the dungeons. I'll make this our permanent save we'll come back to. I'm just interested in to see what the storyline piece is like for that other spot.
Yep.
Save. Load. Ads are on right now. This is far enough back. We're just gonna grab the supplicant's jar, not break it, and then we'll hightail it back over to there to talk to him with the jar in hand. Just see if there's any change. Should be that one.
Here lies Withermore, the sup. You sense a great whirl of energy from its depths. A faint voice howls. This must be the container that holds Lord Withermore's soul.
Withermore held his end of the bargain. We should hold ours.
The dusty jar remains untouched.
Nope, you don't get to take it with. It just is. So it's either break it
Maybe
or leave
maybe
it.
it's because I said the wrong thing.
What'd you say? Grab the jar.
jar.
Place your hand on the thermi jar to absorb the soul within, and leave the jar be.
Oh,
That's a
happens if
different
you
set
absorb
of-
the
Hands
soul.
towards the jar. Your collar burns your neck, a searing pain. The collar will not allow you to absorb this soul.
Interesting. See, that wasn't the set of options it gave us to start with. It was, should we destroy
Well,
it or
I
not?
said wrong. I said the wrong thing. The first time through, I said something like, we should have pulled our part of the bargain. I think if we both agreed.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think we're allowed to just take it and bring it to him. I think the only option is to break it.
Lucky find.
Oh.
Huh.
Okay.
Right click,
Oh my.
select pickup.
That works too. All right. Travel to the square. Let's
So-
go to talk to him.
So you can keep it, and then once you can absorb the soul after we
Right? That may be a better option.
maybe. We'll find out. That just means everything we did tonight we'll have to do all over.
Yeah, well. We have a better idea as to how to handle certain things. I mean, or we could just leave it stand the way it is. I mean...
Well, see what the result is.
See what this result is first.
What?
I wonder if that gives you the ability to... You seem to set my body free to come to the dust, but my spirit blast. I remain trapped. Ask him to tell you again exactly. I think Jor has the jar, so either
You'll
it has
first
to
have
give it
get
to you.
inside the prison itself. The switch will open. Brachus would have made me a supplicant, a slave.
There
to
it
his
is,
walls.
supplicant.
With your help, I'll die.
Yeah. Okay. So either Jor's gonna have to give you the jar so that you can talk to him with the jar in hand, or Jor's gonna have to talk to him.
I thought he already did.
No. Now you have it.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Tell him you found the jar containing his soul.
You have. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Please, destroy it, smash it, crush it, rend it to pieces. I'll help you escape this place in turn. Freedom for both of us. It's so close.
Hold on.
Number 2. Since we're
There,
on an
save.
alternate save. Anyways.
What?
Tell him you're keeping it.
You will not walk away from me with that jar in your hands. You will not.
Now we get to kill him.
Interesting. I don't know if this is the better result.
No, not
That's kind of what
necessarily.
he has on him.
Quick load it so we can see what he says otherwise if I smash it.
Well, if you smash it, he just dies.
Well, yeah.
Yes, but there was other conversation piece. And it's 11:30. We're not doing this fight anyways.
No.
Well, that fight would not take very long.
No, we're not.
Agree to destroy the jar.
By the gods, I am ready to be free.
Let's see.
Yeah. So we
So
don't
I'm
get
saying,
it.
smash
We
the
get the
jar, he
same.
dies.
We get the same amount of experience out of both of them. It's just whether or not.
Wither, wake up!
And the little kid is still the same thing. And my guess is it wouldn't be any different as far as loot goes for killing him or not. It'll still be the same loot that way. There'd just probably be some extra experience for actually killing him as well, because you get experience for combat, period. So
Yeah, I'm fine with what we did.
Yep.
I don't want to
fine.
redo those fights.
I am gonna raid us out then. I already have a save file that we're gonna utilize for later. Let's see here.
I looked it up. If you absorb the soul, you just get a source point.
Oh,
That's
I don't
something
know if
for
that's. I
significantly
don't know how
later.
rare that is.
I don't either.
Well, like for example, my attack that I have called Dome of Protection creates a magic field that restores magic and physical armor and increases elemental resistance on allies in the area. I'm source muted, so I can't cast it, and I don't have enough source points. It adds 23 physical armor and 23 magic armor.
Yeah, I have a summon Ifan Soul Wolf too, which requires a source point. What I'm saying, I just don't know how many we get through normal play. Is absorbing the soul, does that give you like, is that soul point? Is that like a huge buff, or is it whatever?
It's probably just like our action points. We get 4 at the beginning of each round.
Right, but how rare are they? Do you only get like 2 by the time you get to level 16, or you're at the maxed, and that's a third one, and that's like a huge buff? Or is it not that uncommon to get these source points, and we'll have a whole bunch by the end of the game, and 1 more won't matter?
So
That's what I don't know.
I'm gonna send the raid out. Everyone have a good night and be well. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for chatting with us, and everybody have a good night.